Hey there, yet again. Nice to see you. It is episode 41 of Project 2 of The Joy of Functional Game Dev. Um, and on GitHub, the release is v0.40. No work has been done in between episodes. It's the end of episode 40, start of episode 41. So, right where we left off, and I left a note for myself on the Trello board as well as in my little devlog.txt. Encounter choice scrolling is going to be um, it is the must-have feature today, and so um, let's talk about it a bit because um, it has a large amount of impact for things. For one, we have to have okay. So for one, we'll take a look. So we have one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 10 items, right? And but that's too many. What if I have 20? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and yes, Notepad++ does allow that. But so I've got 20, but I don't have the ability to put 20. I might only want number 6. I might only have 5. So at first I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Well, okay, I list 5 at a time, but this one is going to list a dot 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 because that way it knows that I have more. So really let's do it the computer programmer way, all right? Where we start with 0, and then 4 would be the dot dot dot, and we'll only go up to 19. So at here, my choice anywhere between 0 and 3 will show up and highlight, and then this one will show as a dot dot dot. But then once I hit 4, I have to show that, and the next one has to be a dot dot dot, and then but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that has to be like that. So just to show kind of the idea of what I'm doing so that it makes some sense. Hopefully it does. But so, in order to do this, I have to go into game state. Where are we? Come on. There you are. And we don't really need that stuff right now. I need to find encounter detail. Okay. And what I'm going to need is I need a it's a window size, and then for a I don't know what to call it. So window, and I'm going to call it a window at the moment. So that window index. So I never show more than window size at a time. And window index is the top index that I'm currently showing. And most of the time, that will stay 0, and the window size will be large enough for me to show everything. And as I build, there are going to be a number of places that are angry with me. And well, that one's. And what I plan to do here, window size equals 10, window index equals 0. So what I want to do is I want to give a decent size here so it'll make the compiler happy, but it won't actually impact once I start showing this. Okay. Na na na. Oh, I already got that one. All right, almost done. And one more. Okay. Well, that's a lot of fun. All right. So now I build and everything's fine because I've just added the fields. There's absolutely nothing, has nothing to do with anything. Up, there we go. And there we have it again. Ooh, gotta tab you over. Okay. I'm wondering, is everything going to be? Of course. And there we go. You gotta get to the tests. So that's always part of the fun, is tests and maintaining your tests. It's actually where a lot of people wind up abandoning their tests because, like, ugh, oh my, how many times? Okay, so now we should build. And naturally, our window size cannot be less than 3. Right. All right. And now things are going to work a little bit differently. And where's the part where it actually renders it? Grid renderer. And render stats. Grid renderer. Nope. Idle handler? Idle. Where does it happen? Encounter handler? No. No. No, render encounter. So render encounter detail. Go to that guy. So, all right. Here it is. So, okay. All right. So right choice line. It's really in the window size. It's no bigger than. Okay. What are you? Well, my goodness. I have absolutely no idea what I've written here. This has been write-only code. Data position, updated counter. This is fun and interesting. So it's not really detail.choices. Because what it is we have so it's going to write the choice line. And the counter, and then the choice. So so at some point I have to change this into okay. So what are you? You are grid, position, and counter. So the counter is in my choice. All right. So counter here will actually be details dot window index, and that'll work up until I actually start to change window index. And then I need to actually process choices equal, did it this way, equal details dot choices. At the moment, that is true. So, and these are a list. So it's going to be, what is it? What is that? That's it is a list. All right, so we start out with if details.windowIndex is not equal to, well, it's going to be greater than 0, then, and what choice do I have to have? It's a, what does an encounter choice look like? I'll close all these things because this is just going to an encounter choice, which is obviously going to be in game state. Encounter choice is a response and text. So in my encounter response, we'll just call it, it really doesn't matter. Common let's call it nada, because it doesn't really matter. It's not really a choice. Then it's going to be if it's greater than 0, it's going to be what's it called again? It's counter choice, so it's a response and text. Common nada. Text equals, we'll just put dot 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 there. Then that's going to be there. We're going to so it's going to be details, choices, take, well, it's going to be list.take. So really, all right. Need to determine a few things. Is first line a dot dot dot? Is there is there scrolling? So let scroll up equal detail dot window index not equal to 0. Let scroll down called details dot window index plus detail dot window details window size okay, so details dot window size is less than details.choices list.count, or is there just a count? Length. Cool. So if the index plus the window size is that, and then let starting index equals if scroll up, then details dot so it's details dot window index plus if scroll up, then 1 else 0. So let's start the starting index here and let choice count equal details dot window size minus that minus that. And I know that this is not the necessarily way to do it, but I'm saying, do I need to scroll up? If I need to scroll up, then certain things. So the starting index, so my choices. So let choices equal if scroll up, then else scroll up, then the response equals nada. Oh, common nada, nada, text equals dot dot dot. Then alright, otherwise that we're gonna add that with detail.choices list.skip, and we call it starting index, and we do list.take choice count, and we'll put parentheses around you. So we have that, that, and this was the if scroll down. If scroll down, then okay. Will this work? And actually, my counter detail that current choice, then okay, so the counter is that, and this may work. But in order to do it, let's take a look at the main menu, because that's one of the easiest things to modify here. And let's go, there's going to be a window size of 5, starting a window index of 0. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Going to let's just say A, B, C, D. Yeah. D's overrated. Alright. So now when I first say I should see that one, that one, that one, that one, and then dot, dot, dot right there. If this works. And I don't think that it will. So let's go. Do we build? Who knows? Do we run? Huh? And okay. Alright, well. That's very cool. So what if I started, so now let's start it off at a window index of 1, just to see what happens. If it's 1, it should be dot, 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 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. So no, it should be, oh, there's my 10. So no, yeah, it should be, so it'd be, at this one, that would be dot, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. And what happened? What was it? 0? Something is not right. I think I need a -1 in here. So F10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Why are there 7? Choice count is the window size minus. Oh, okay. I bet. I bet here. Alright. So the window size minus, if we're scrolling up, and let's, just to be consistent, let's do this. Alright. So I should see 5. See 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. This is what happens when I just think about these things on the fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, dot, dot. Great. All right. And then okay. Wait. So if I go with a 1, see it again. So I should see dot, 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 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. And it'll be islands, game, A should be the ones that I see. Okay, so that works correctly. But now I should, if I have, it's a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7. 7 plus, okay. Now I should see 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be dot, 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 F, G, H, I, if this is right. Then I just got to get my encounter choice bookkeeping to work correctly. Yes, dot, 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 F, G, H, I. Fantastic. And if I can actually still select it. But so, all right. Cool. Now I need my encounter handler. Is this the one? This is rendering the encounter. This is not what I want. I want the event handler. So if I get down event, do I have that? So next encounter choice. So cool. So next encounter choice, go here, go to there. Okay, so this now becomes a little more involved. So, but, alright. So let, call it private. It is next encounter choice, so it's really add, move to next choice. And there's details, which is encounter details. Encounter detail. And that's going to give me encounter detail. And that's really this. But not quite exactly. Uh-huh. And then really this is details, move to next choice. And this is head, move to next choice. To next choice, to next choice. Is that? Okay. And we'll also put move to previous choice. And we'll take this one. And and details move to next choice. Details, pipe that into that. And we're just going to say head, pipe that into that. We're just going to we'll copy pasta here. Head. Next one. All right. So now, presumably, it should still be working. So okay. At this point, I may decide, because before I was just allowing it to loop through. So now I move to the next choice. The only thing that can happen is I can move the window index up by 1. So I'm not going. So really if details.current choice details.choices.length when it's 1, which means that the last one, then details else that. So if we're there, don't bother. Otherwise, let next choice equal that, and if next choice is greater than details.window index plus details window size, it's probably greater than or equal to, let next window index equals, then else window index plus 1. So my next choice, it'll be that, and window index equals next window index. So in theory, this should allow me to scroll down. But I don't know. Let's, well, no, not yet. Stop, because I gotta go fix it. Main menu encounter, stop, nope. Needs to start with a 0. Oh, and actually it's not really that. So, well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't think it's right, but so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go down, 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 down. Still doesn't scroll, but now it scrolls. I don't want it to be there. So actually, when I go here, so say LF. So if I'm -1, then maybe. So if that's true, but something else also is to be true, and details.windowIndex plus details window size should be less than details.choices.length. So if that is true and there's room to scroll, and boy is this an ugly one, then increase the window index. Otherwise, it's the window index. So if I'm at the bottom, stop it. But if I'm okay. Well, this is a fun and happy thing. All right, let's try it. So now I go down. It should scroll it. Ooh, and it do. Okay, and it does that. Okay. Oh yeah, we're almost there. So really, then really we just kind of do the opposite here. with the previous. So if it is at 0, then just return the details. Otherwise, let's actually do it. So we're going to call it previous choice is that minus 1. If the previous choice is come on, is actually it's equal to less than, I think that less than or equal to the window index, and the window index is greater than 0. 0, then subtract. Window index, is that less than or equal to? I never know. Yeah, it's okay. Less than or equal to, it's never the other way around. Not an operator, I either use less or use equal, whatever. But this one also kind of looks like a backwards arrow. You never know. That's one of the things about F# is you just never really know. Previous choice is less than or equal to the window index, then well, it's still okay. This is correct. Do that, and I think this stands a chance of working. In which case, we're doing all right today then, because this is the big thing to do for the day, and it's weird, but that's okay. So F10. So I go out there, and then I go back. Ooh, look at you! Oh, I can go all the way back. Oh my goodness. That is truly a thing of beauty. My oh my. And does it work? Okay. Oh. What is such has an insufficient number of elements. What do you mean? Oh. Well, it works really well on the right, alright. I never really looked at the islands one, so did I? Well, let's get back. Let's put this stuff back to. So obviously, there is some work to be done here because I screwed something up. But I know that if I have okay. And this is scroll up is false. So what does it matter? Occurred in there. Well, what am I? Very strange. Can I just say listed empty then? Okay. If it's only time. Yep. But if I'm not scroll up, it's a very weird thing. Very weird. We'll figure it out though. We got some time. So, doesn't like that. So, here we go. Let beginning equal that. I'm going to let middle equal that. And let ending equal that. And the idea is beginning, middle, ending. All right. Okay. Let's see where the part is that it's actually blowing up. Okay, so F10, it's that. So list skip starting index and the choice count is 5. I can't take 5. I suppose there's got to be a F sharp has all sorts of math. F sharp math functions. There's going to be a max function in here somewhere. Oh, you got, it's one of those, hey, it's, well, let's take a look. He's got a thing. Nope, we'll look at MSDN. We'll check out what Don has to say. Dear Don, what shall I use? Nope, this is, there we go. Generic equality comparison operators. Here's a max and a min. So, max is, I think, what I want. So, max. So, it's max choice count or, is it details dot choices dot length minus starting index. Is that right? So, okay. I could put this stuff back where it goes, but I'm not going to. So take needs to have that many elements. If it doesn't have that many elements, it's going to tell you, I don't know what to do. Not enough things. So F10. Well, so starting index is 0. Choices length is 4. So the max is 5 and 4. So what's the problem? It has insufficient number of elements. So if I skipped 0 and I took 4 out of something with 4, so detailed choice length minus starting index, so that's 4. Oh, derp. Okay. Dear everyone, thanks for yelling. I could not hear you until just now. I just heard that you said it's min. I heard you. I did. I heard you shouting. It's min. I can hear you. Yeah, I'd be that guy shouting at my YouTube screen. Everybody around me. Well, there's nobody around me. I live a sad life, people. Okay. Hey. So can I go here? Can I? Hey. All right. And that's min. Okay. I am very pleased with that because now we'll go over here. Well, first thing, go to that guy and say, I did it. I so did it. And go over to the Trello guy and say, um, yes, edit labels, we got it. And it's not, it was not a trivial thing, but we got it. We can scroll, we can not scroll, we can choose things, and it changes how it's going to go. So next, the next thing we're going to end up doing, and we're not doing it today, so I'm just going to briefly go over this is what I want to do, and I'll also put it here. Choose from known island. That's the next bit. Because there are a large number of islands, so I want all the islands in my list, and naturally that's going to scroll because that's going to be. So I need that so that I can head for an island, or gain information about it, because in the I don't know if I've got the island menu. Take a look at that island menu. Counter details. There's I want information on the island, and that will give me at least initially the bit that'll give me the information, like perhaps equipment prices. I don't know. So all the stuff that I know about the island, and that's going to be dependent on some other things. And ooh, that's one thing. So something, so I don't miss it. So when I get a quest, set the. I'm already doing that. So when I accept the quest, I need. So what I don't do, at least what I'm seeing here is set the destination island visit count to some 0. And this is important because if I accept a quest, I can track where I'm going, but then at some point I can set my, hey, where do I want to go, to something else, and I want to be able to set it back to the quest destination. But I haven't necessarily, so to some 0 if it is none. And these are, so this is enough notes for me. So destination island visit count to some 0 if it is none, because I want it in my, because it's some 0 is in my known islands list, and a none is not. And that's the key thing here. And that's actually pretty cool, and we're at a really good stopping point for the day. Yeah, we're making a conversation engine with a menu-driven conversation engine, but that's cool, and I like it, and I really like how this game is starting to turn out, and I'm really getting somewhere. Yes, it's a lot. It's about 41 hours of watching me write this game, and there's even more time that I've spent outside. But I want to thank you again for sticking with me. There's still a ways to go, but I can see some light at the end of the tunnel. So thanks so much for keeping with me. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, put a comment down, so that I know that I'm striking a chord with some. I'm finding my audience, and that's the important thing. I like doing this anyway. I'd probably do this anyway because That's about the only thing that keeps me on track on a side project. Without it, I would just, I don't know, go play Minecraft or something. So, keep that joy of functional game dev in your heart, and I'll see you next time.